Betty, I wanted to do another quick update. I know this one's a little sooner than my last ones were, but that's okay. I had a couple things that have happened this last week that I wanted to share with everybody. So I went back to school, and most everybody that's been in my program have been through the last year and a half of school with me. So when I went back this semester, after having the summer off, there was a lot of, hey, what's going on? What's changed? You've lost some weight. And last time when I updated, I told you about sometimes that makes me uncomfortable to have to explain, yes, I've lost weight or whatever. It seems like the ones that have the most opinion about weight loss surgery are the ones that don't need it. So I avoid that at all costs. I just simply don't go into detail about it. I just say, yeah, I've lost some weight. I've worked really hard at that, which I have. But I thought maybe I would touch base on trying to eat on the go or with a busy schedule. I struggle with that horribly. I don't get as much of my water in as I should. This is kind of like true confession time when I get online and say all the things that I should be doing. So I struggle with getting my water in. I drink iced tea. I'm an iced tea drinker. No sugar, no substitute, just ordinary old-fashioned iced tea, and it's iced tea is made with a ice brewed tea is always black tea. So if anybody wants to know differences between black tea and green tea, there's all kinds of theories on it. I'm a country girl, and we're going to drink just regular iced tea. So I am getting in a lot of liquid through iced tea, and I understand everybody's got an opinion about that too. I don't drink sodas. I haven't for about 4 or 5 years now. I don't smoke. I don't drink alcohol. And I'm out running, walking 3 miles a day. So if iced tea is my worst habit, I'll have to manage with it. That's the one thing I won't work around. It's the one thing. I'm not going to eat a candy bar. I'm not going to eat cakes and all the other stuff, but I am going to have a large iced tea once a day. It is what it is. But anyway, I wanted to talk about food choices when we're out and about. So I have been living on these things. These are, let me get it in front of the camera. They're called Ready Snack Go. And it's basically meat and cheese rolled up, which, yes, we could do these on our own at home, but they're packaged and I can grab and go. They need to be refrigerated, so a lot of times I just throw them on my purse because I know I'm going to eat them within an hour or two, and they're still just fine. So I eat these a lot. I take these with me to school a lot. I also do a handful of almonds or cashews sometimes. Those are good natural fats. I'm trying to think what else. If you guys are in a city or a town that has a Hardee's, they make the most incredible low-carb hamburger cheeseburger. Basically, it's their patty with cheese, if you want cheese, and the tomato and pickle, and you can tell them not to put the mayonnaise and mustard on it. I do let them put the mustard on it. And it's wrapped in a lettuce wrap. It's not a bun. It's just a lettuce wrap. Amazing for having to make a choice when you're out and McDonald's, Taco Bell, Hardee's that has a low carb option, and amazing. The charbroiled hamburger wrapped in lettuce. It is sometimes I can't get home and I'm dying and I know that I haven't eaten in 4 or 5 hours. That's a really good choice for me. So I wanted to share some of those with you. A lot of places will do that for you. I just happen to have a Hardee's in my town, and I'm able to swing in there. Don't order the French fries. Don't get a Coke. Just get a water and a low-carb hamburger or cheeseburger. So those are some good choices I wanted to share with everybody. So if anybody's been following along, they know that I sort of had made a resolution that I was going to get back writing again because I have lost somewhere around the vicinity of 106 pounds in the last 3 years. And I had virtually stopped riding. And in the last year, I have done some riding. You know, as awkward as I feel because I've been off horses for so long, I don't ride without somebody here at the house. That's a safety issue for me. Wouldn't take but just one buck and I could be laying out there all afternoon before somebody could find me. So that's just a safety issue. So I said that I was going to go and get involved in mounted shooting. For those of you that don't know what mounted shooting is, Google cowboy mounted shooting. It's pretty neat. Anyway, so my husband and my son have competed in this event for about the last 7 years. And my son's getting ready to go. He's a senior in a high school now, and he will go into welding school just as soon as he's finished with high school. In fact, he's graduating early, probably December, to go on to welding school. So I'm taking his horse over, and I'm going to challenge myself to get involved in cowboy mounted shooting, which basically is shooting .45 caliber pistols from a horse. And it's a timed event, and you have to run through a pattern. And there's 63 different patterns that could possibly be picked from the day you show up to compete. So it's very detailed. So, but that's my way of making myself become more and more adapt to the things around me. It takes a lot of athleticism to be a good equestrian rider, so I'm stepping my game up. I am working hard, working out to get myself in better shape, to get my agility fine-tuned. And plus, once, you know, I am doing some riding now, and I'm going to tell you that posting, if you ride and you post when you ride, I'm here to tell you that works the hiney, that works the legs. I was so sore it's been the last month. I've been really, really sore because I'm riding. And so it's, you know, it's a good workout too. So it's beneficial all the way around. But I will try to do some posting updates on that as that's coming along. I may see if I can post some videos of me riding. Maybe you guys don't want to see that. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to give a quick update. Thanks to everybody who has sent me messages. Some of the messages, they kind of catch my videos. A lot of them are like early videos, and they're very critical. I just try to explain that I'm a working process. As I go along, I post videos, and I ask them to wait until they've watched all my videos to pass judgment. And even then, I don't know that I really care. I know I'm doing well. And everybody who has sent me messages of encouragement, thank you. I appreciate that. Those encouraging words are therapy to me. Even though I have a good support group with the close friends that are with the A Lighter Me program, and we talk on Facebook, we update. Maybe we don't necessarily talk, but we update. My close friends that are close by and are seeing me on a weekly schedule, they're super great, but to hear it from strangers, thank you. I appreciate it. So I'm going to back up, and I'm going to show you I guess what my body looks like for this week. It's probably not going to be much different than what you seen last time, but I wanted to give everybody a fair visual of what I look like. This morning when I weighed in at 160 pounds. Really excited. My weight loss is really slow right now. I think the last time I updated I was 162 or 63. And there's days that I weigh in that I'm 158 or 159, but consistently I'm 160. That's where my numbers are sitting at right now. I kind of take it upon, some people get really caught up in those numbers. When a certain weight sits on the scale for a week, that's what I weigh. And that's kind of how I look at my numbers. So anyway, here's what I look like today. Let me drop this down just a little bit. So here's what I look like today. Turn around a little bit. So I'm feeling really good about my weight loss. I'm feeling really good about how everything's coming along. So if I can help anybody, you know how to get a hold of me. I'll be happy to share some things with you. That's my dog in the background. You see her? Lucy! Anyway, get a hold of me. I'll be happy to share information. I've had people ask questions. I've gone into some details about stuff that they had questions about. You're always welcome to do that. You all take care.